24 assists is nice. I think we only had like single digits in the first half.
Well, yeah, Luke, so you were down at 9 at halftime and outscored them in both the third and the fourth quarters. What got you over the hump on the stretch? You'd kind of been building towards this, so what got you there tonight?
Honestly, I think it's just the growth of the team. Seeing that we've been in every single game we've played in and had leads in fourth quarters against good playoff caliber teams. So I think you keep learning from the mistakes you make. And I told the guys at the half, I thought it was one of the first quarter I thought it was one of the most focused we've been all season as far as just being locked in and trying to communicate. And Atlanta still put 37 up on us. They were hitting a lot of threes. So it was more. It wasn't about adjustments in the second half. It was more of keeping that energy and that focus level where it was, and finally getting some stops to go along with it.
Is it impactful for you with the young team to have the result of a win when you play like this to sort of look back on film and use for something?
I think it's just good for the guys. They've been given a hell of an effort all year, in training camp, preseason, and it's when you hear them in there, you can hear the joy in their voice and them having fun after a game instead of the quiet locker room when you lose. It's nice, and I think it makes it easier to continue to want to work hard when you can, that feeling's at the end of the tunnel.
And what were, I guess, Russell and then Williams in the fourth quarter, Russell in the third, and to close the game? What were they doing to lead you guys into getting good shots?
Well, some of the shots Lou hit, he just bailed us out on, honestly, which is still is part of the process. Teams lock up, especially good playoff teams. They lock down defensively at the end of games, and they made it really hard for us to get into our sets. And Lou, he just created on his own and bailed us out on a few possessions. Like DAngelo in the whole third was just, that's the way we see him playing the point guard position. He was in control of the game, and it wasn't just from scoring. It was the plays he was calling. He was getting people touches. He had the defense guessing where he was going to be going, and that was good to see.
How do Randall and Nance hold up defensively to help to allow you to play small and be versatile on the other end?
Well, they're so gifted athletically. They're both strong. They both see the game well. They can still get out and run with the guards and push, so we have an advantage with that. But the fact that they have the strength, that's I'd have to think about it, but I'm assuming that's one of the best big man combinations in the NBA. They have there with Millsap and Dwight, and our guys. We were a little undersized without Mozgov, and our guys showed a lot of heart by fighting there.
So Luke, what has Lou done from a leadership standpoint, not only tonight, but just this overall season?
He's been great. He's been great. The guys, I think he's more of a natural leader than he probably even realizes, because he's quiet. Doesn't always talk, but when he does, everyone listens. And he's led by example. We had a clip of him this morning in the film session from the Indiana game where he got switched on a big and fought him all the way until he got thrown out of bounds, pretty much. And that's the type of stuff we want our young guys seeing. Even mismatch or not, you get in there and you fight. And he's been doing that a lot for us.
He's also been kind of a guy that doesn't get discouraged even when his shot's not falling. Have you seen that kind of carry over to the other guys as far as just their mindset goes? I agree with you. He doesn't get discouraged. Yeah. He's one of those guys. Him and Nick, they always think the next one's going in. For a while there tonight, I was wondering if that next one ever was going to go in, but they both got going. But they're great with the young guys. I don't know what they talk about, but I'm sure that's part of being a vet and mentoring.